Where do you live now?
I live in Cebu City.
What do you do now?
I am studying right now, by the way.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies is cooking, and also I love to dance, and also I love to watch an anime, and also I love walking.
What is one thing you are proud of?
I am proud that I am beautiful, and also that I have my parents. Also, I'm
What is your big dream in the next 3 to 5 years?
My big dream is I would love to be on a cruise ship and I want to be a chef. That's my dream. I've always been praying that to God that I will be a chef someday in a cruise ship, and also I would love to spoil my parents in my own money. That's my big dream in 3 to 5 years.
What skill do you want to improve this year?
I want to improve my skill like public speaking. I really want oh my god, wait. Can, to improve my public speaking. I would love to improve my public speaking and also socializing with other friends and other people because it is very important today. But also it will be gonna yeah. Sorry. It will be
Okay.
gonna really bad.
What makes you feel thankful these days?
I feel thankful because God gave me another day to live and to breathe and also something to eat. Yeah.
What do you like about Filipino culture?
I love the Filipino culture like the bayanihan one and also the hospitality and also their honesty. But not all Filipino, I think. That's my opinion. And also their manners. Some of the Filipinos is very good.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
I would love to go in Japan because that's my dream country because the anime influences me to travel in Japan someday because of their culture and also their yeah.
What do you like most in a man?
In a man, I will describe in like a gentleman and also a man that treats their girlfriends or female friends princess treatment and also gives words affirmation and also tall and also handsome. Yeah, that's my likes in boys or guys.
What action from a man recently made you feel impressed or attracted?
The gentle one, yes. I am very attracted to the guys or boys who is very gentleman with women because they can feel and they can feel special. They can feel special.
Would you give me one case that recently you felt he is gentleman?
Um, when he tries to bring the bag and also when he ties the shoes and also when he cooks for me when he when he treats me, yeah,
So
I
he
feel I feel special in that kind of ways.
so he is your boyfriend.
No, I don't have a boyfriend.
So he is
I'm-
not your boyfriend.
I'm single right now, but that's my types of guys that I really wanted to someday or maybe we don't know if.
So it's your ideal gentleman.
Yes, it's
So,
my ideal gentleman.
not you didn't have experience that.
No, it's just my imagination is coming up some ideas right now about my, you know,
What is a big problem for you in a relationship?
miscommunication, I guess, because and also not faithful to their partners and also cheaters like that.
Can you share one personal story when that problem really happened to you?
Actually, I don't have an experience of relationship. I cannot answer that one.
Would you date a man with kids?
No, no, I will never date a man with kids. It's not my type.
May I know the reason?
It is because I don't want to raise a I don't want to raise a kid with I don't want to raise a kid that is not from my it's not from my soul.
For a future husband, what monthly income feels enough for family life?
I will skip that if it's okay for you.
You don't like?
I no, I
Why?
don't have an idea right
Ah,
now.
you don't have idea.
I don't have any
Okay.
experiences.
Would you date a rich but ugly man or a handsome but poor man?
I will date a rich but ugly man. It is because she can raise me well because of her money, and that's my opinion. So, right?
What is your ideal first date?
Fast date, um, like I, no, I don't have any idea.
Eh,
I don't want to share.
it's a secret.
Yeah, it's a secret. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, Unfortunately, I cannot answer that because I don't have any idea. It's gonna be hard for me because I don't have a partner.
How about before? You don't have any boyfriend?
No boyfriend since birth.
Is a kiss on the first date okay?
It depends on the person because some people is okay with kissing in first date, but some of people is not agree with that.
How about in your case?
In my case, I would tell that if we are really close enough, so it is okay for me to have a first kiss in our first date.
How about being intimate?
Intimate, I would love that also if we're very close enough.
First date?
Yeah, and also it depends on situation.
Within the first 2 or 3 dates, what kind of physical affection feels comfortable for you?
Like hugging, it's okay for me, and also shaking hands and also cuddling. It's okay for me if we cuddle.
When do you think it's okay to stay out late at night with a boyfriend?
When do you think it's okay? For me, it's not okay to stay with a date late at night with a boyfriend because some parents might be worried. I know some people who are just started at the age of 16 or 18, dating with boys and coming home late. It's not good. It's not good. And I hope that. But it depends again on the age. Depends again on the age.
How about in your case?
In my case, I would tell that it's not okay to date late night with boyfriends.
But you said kissing okay, first date, intimacy is okay.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Just like in the morning or in the like morning or afternoon, but not that so late at night.
Have you dated a foreigner before?
No, no.
Which do you prefer as a boyfriend? White, black, or Asian man?
I would prefer an Asian man because I'm also an Asian, so that's why I prefer Asian.
Which nationality of man would you like to date?
Nationality Filipino. Filipino, I guess.
Beside Filipino.
Americans, maybe, and also Japanese. Yeah, because I love Japan and also I love American boys, especially when I watch movies.
What do your parents or friends think about you dating a foreigner?
Maybe they will think or they will gonna shock or gonna. My God, I cannot answer that. I don't have an idea.
What makes you feel real love?
Real love, um, real love must come first with faithful, loyal, and also communicate always with your partner so that it cannot lead to miscommunication. Yeah.
What would you do if your boyfriend refused to use protection?
What do you mean by protection?
Condom.
I would immediately broke up or break with him. Yeah, because he doesn't respect my privacy, and he knows that I'm afraid to, I'm afraid that I might get pregnant.
What age do you want to get married?
At the age of 25. Thank you for watching. And then I have a question. What was your favorite answer? Can you please share it in the comments, and please like